Take a look at Panasonic's HMC-70P, the high-definition camera you'll be using to produce your award-winning videos. It's pretty lightweight, considering all the features that are built in. You'll also notice that it's tapeless and has virtually no moving parts. The images and sound are actually recorded on these tiny SD memory cards that fit neatly into this little slot. Close the door and you're ready to go. To remove the card, push in gently and the release mechanism will let you take it out. As a rule of thumb, in the highest quality mode, HF, for fine, just add a 0 to the size of the card to see how much video the SD card will hold. For example, a 2 GB card will generally hold about 20 minutes of footage. A 4 GB will hold about 40, and so on. If you reduce the quality, you'll get more shooting time. For example, in the normal mode, HN, you'll get about 50% more. In the extended mode, HE, almost 3 times as much. When you put your right hand through the grip with the camera on your shoulder, you'll immediately see that your right thumb easily finds the camera's on-off switch. This switch also puts the camera into the record mode, the little red camera icon. The playback mode is the green playback arrow, and the blue PC icon is for connecting to a computer. In the middle of the switch is the red record button for stopping and starting. You'll also discover that your index and middle fingers fall onto the zoom controls. Push the forward part of the rocker switch and the lens zooms in. Push the back part and the lens pulls back. The photo shot button is for taking still pictures. For a walking or dolly shot, or for using the camera at a low angle, there's a start-stop button right on the handle and a 3-speed zoom control. Whenever possible, you should use your tripod for steady, rock-solid shots. Lock the adjustable legs in place, making sure the tripod is level, on firm ground, and won't tip over. Attach the camera plate to the bottom of the camera using a screwdriver or a coin. It allows for easy attachment and a quick release. You can power the camera in 2 ways, either by plugging it into the wall or by running the camera on battery power. To charge the battery, slide it onto the charger until it clicks into place and the green light goes on. When the light goes out, the battery is fully charged and ready to go. Just slide it into the battery compartment in the back of the camera until it snaps into position. To remove, simply push the battery removal button. To run the camera on AC, simply connect the thin black cable to the charger and the other end into the DC input terminal on the rear of the camera. Then simply plug in the charger. To turn the camera on, simultaneously push the unlock button at 3 o'clock while rotating the switch clockwise to the function you want, record, playback, or PC, and the red light goes on. The positioning of the viewfinder is adjustable. Unloosen the knurled knob and slide the viewfinder in or out for proper positioning. To separately focus the viewfinder only, open this secret panel and use the lever to make the adjustment that puts the picture into focus. Also on the left side is the LCD screen, and this is cool. It spins all the way around, so you can see it from virtually any angle, even standing in front of the camera doing stand-ups. The producer can see it from the side, too. Behind the LCD screen are some important buttons, switches, and controls. On the top, we see the audio level controls for recording sound on channel 1 and channel 2. If you set the auto manual switch to auto, the audio levels are set automatically. When it's set to manual, you control the sound level. Channel 1 and Channel 2 front controls are for the built-in microphone in front. If you plug an external mic into the mic jack in the front, it disables the built-in mic, and the controls regulate the one you just plugged in. Channel 1 and Channel 2 rear are for mics plugged into the XLR microphone jacks on the back. In all cases, you'll see the audio levels in the viewfinder at the bottom. Channel 1 on the left, Channel 2 on the right. If for any reason the viewfinder displays push the reset switch, that's located right here. The headphone and built-in speaker volume control is located just above the panel. Plug your headphones in here. The auto manual focus is obviously for the camera lens. If you leave it on auto, the camera focuses itself and does a great job of reading your mind as to which object you're looking at and should be in focus. If you'd rather do it manually, flip the switch to manual and use the left-right cursor buttons to focus. In the viewfinder, a little focus window will appear to help you even more. If you want to quickly switch back to autofocus, push in the Push Auto button and hold it for a moment. The Power LCD button is amazing. If you're shooting in bright sunlight and the LCD screen is hard to see because of the glare of the sun, pushing this button gives the screen some added brightness. The trash can button is for deleting clips you've shot. When you push the menu button while in the record mode, you'll see 5 main areas where adjustments and settings can be changed: Basic, Video, Picture, Advanced, and Setup. Use the up and down arrows to highlight the one you want, then push the Enter button in the middle to reach the submenus. In the playback mode, the menu button brings up options for playback and setup. You'll also see thumbnails of the clips you've shot. As we said, the camera generates an individual clip each time you stop and start it. Use the arrow keys to highlight the clip you want to see and push the Center or Enter button. The clip will play back simultaneously on the LCD screen and in the viewfinder. Or you can connect it to a TV using the HDMI connection, or to a TV or tape deck using the component or composite outputs. To begin editing, turn off the camera and then remove the SD card. Remember, as with all electronics, treat your new Panasonic high-definition camera with care and respect. Good luck!